Hello. How's everyone doing today? I'm playing Spore right now. Oh, the game's not... Oh, there is the game. Is my mic on? Hello, hello. The Great Trebum as big as the Great Gar. Turn all this off. Except that one, because I don't need those guys bringing me down. Can everyone hear me fine? Can everyone hear me? Okay. It's ultimate challenge time. So I did this fancy thing. I didn't have time to add more to this, and also I'm the only one that can use this command. But this should make my camera go pretty colors. So I'm working on doing more stuff like this, where you guys can spend currency or something to do commands like this.
Once upon a time, in the age of the Eternal Cylinder, there lived a...
But it's a long, complex process to do things like that. Especially on YouTube, which has no channel points integrated into it.
Run! Something inside him said, run!
The rainbow command only works for me because I didn't want people spamming it. So I was just testing to see if I could get it to work. But I do have plans to do other commands like that and eventually figure out how to make it so you guys can do those commands, but put some limit on them where you can't spam it all the time. Ideally, I want to get a loyalty system set up here where you can spend points to use these commands, and then it would be a lot more exciting for you guys. But since YouTube doesn't have the loyalty system built in, I'll have to think of some external way to do that. But hope everyone is having an amazing weekend. Oh, NF Gaming, you changed your name back.
The great crushing thing, the great...
Did you finish your Roblox
stopped.
game?
Perhaps it was safe here for a little while. How quickly it learned to use its legs and its trunk.
You were doing a security check? Oh,
Were
okay.
not so much learned as they were remembered. Perhaps the little Trebum thought they were...
So guys,
a
I'm
gift from
thinking
the
of doing a
strange
different
voice that
stream
shaped in its
schedule.
mind. That too was a
Where
strange
I'll stream
memory.
Monday and Thursday, 6 to like 9, 3 hours. The reason for this is because I do work a full-time job, so Saturday and Sunday are my only completely free days, and trying to figure out some of this stuff out is very complicated, and I've been struggling for the past few weeks trying to get these things implemented because I don't have 2 full days to work on these things. So I think starting this next week, I'm gonna just stream on Monday, Thursday instead of Sunday. Until I can at least get some of these things figured out.
The Trebhum was drawn to a bright light, or perhaps to the creature
because
next
there's so many cool things I want to implement in the stream for you guys.
Except for the grass
but I
growing
can't.
on the old one's head.
I'm very limited on my
You were
time.
very much alike. Surrounded by this light, the Trebhum knew things it had not known before. It knew the older Trebhum had carried this light for a long, long time. And it knew that now that responsibility had passed to the next generation.
Oh, that's great, NF Gaming. You finished it.
Yes. This young Trebhum had to carry the light to those great towers in the distance. It could have stayed here to
Let me show you guys another thing I want to implement. I got this meme overlay here. It's the mind blown. Whoa.
Run,
So-
the inner voice said, run. The towers would
And then
not
you're getting
stop
other
the
cool
cylinder
stuff like
unless
that.
they were activated.
Well, I do have a full-time job. I work 40 hours a week.
Quickly, the Trebhum had to step on the symbol or the cylinder would not be stopped.
Make it to the desert in the first place. I will. So, to clarify here, there are some Trebhum I need to recruit out of necessity because you can only open the shrines if you have 3 Trebhum. However, we can skip this first shrine here. And hopefully it doesn't break the game. We'll find out. You cannot put the title because of a bug on, that sucks.
The voice inside the Trebhum's memories assured it
To give
that
you
while
the
tower
most
stood,
obscure answer
the Trebhum
possible,
would be safe.
I do
The
technical
power
support.
of the eternal cylinder was contained. for
Remote
now.
technical support. Oh, where to go? I really wish they put a patch here to skip some of these things. It's kind of annoying when you replay the
To
game.
know what to do or where to go. But the friendly voice suggested this was not the right way.
The game that my friends
To
were
find your
making,
path, it
there was a
said,
version of the Giant
"You
Serpents
must
called the
follow
Death
beam
Song.
of light that
Whoa!
emanates from the tip of the
Death
tower,
Song.
and stay away from the deep waters where the old things dwell.
I don't know why the music's so loud. I have it turned down. Oh. I'm in a rock. I didn't spacebar good enough. I think I consider this boring just because it's basically a normal Eternal Cylinder run. What do you mean normal? We're doing the no stuffs. How's that normal? So, I still have a lot of Eternal Cylinder content I can make for you guys. But, I want to know what you guys think of what other things I can make here. Next video is gonna be a tier list. Mutation No! I think I'm... Okay, you have to like space it out, I think. The first time I did this, I did it perfectly. I'm doing mutation tier list first. I know people want a mixer body mutation guide. That'll take some time to make. I also want to do like all the patterns and colors of Trebhum you can find. I'm doing security breach on Thursday. Five Nights at Freddy's security breach releases on Thursday. So we can do that. Okay, let me get all my stamina back here. I don't know. The first time I did it was fine. Maybe it's because I don't have webbed feet. I think I have a stream stats command too. If you do stats, maybe. I was spamming the jump button. And it still did that. 8-Ball said you like exonerators. I like killing them. Okay, that looks like all my stamina. You've been so unlucky. Tower generator behind mountain in the savannah. I know how that feels. And desert biome plant and tower. Well, that's a set spawn. The plant is always in that tower. Desert, huge canyon in front of tower and corrupted plains. The ring dude decided to generate twice in a row. Oh! Wow. That is... It's sad that Scott got canceled. It is. I don't understand why people have to be like that. Like, everyone's free to have their own opinions, and you shouldn't just try to do death threats and stuff because of what someone thinks. It's really sad that people have to be like that. 'Cause he created something amazing. And he doesn't deserve that. Hello, Craig. How are you doing? Whenever I get to the VHS key, though, I'm gonna start making videos on VHS. Probably, and try to mix it up a bit, but there's only so much. I can only grow so much with the Eternal Cylinder, which is a single player game. I do need to expand. You managed to survive it? That's awesome. Here's some applause for you. Congratulations. What would you do if the cylinder attacked the moon? Well, I think we would be doomed because, as we all know, the moon controls the tides.
As lost as they had been in the beginning, but the voice and their memories comforted them.
Do you guys want the narrator on? I can turn him off if you would rather not have him talking.
They had been born into a strange, broken world, cut off from the history of their ancestors. Everyone was a little lost these days. What mattered was to keep going, to keep looking for answers, to keep carrying the light they held within them. The light.
Gotta carry the light to the other trouble. Point of view, Eternal Cylinder 2 comes out. It's gonna take, even if they were making an Eternal Cylinder 2, it would take them a few years. So no worries there.
In their memories. There was a great power.
You want narrator?
In this place. Something from the days when even the elders were young. Perhaps.
Hey, Paul Parkinson, what's up? Good luck, thank you. You went around the mountain, nearly died. Canyon went around it. You skipped the ring, do the second time, he was stuck in a pit. Haha, loser. Yeah, Liberator's very... You know, all the Eternal Cylinder agents are very, very bad at navigating terrain. We probably have to thank humans for this because, you know, all our vehicles are meant to be on paved roads. And so that's why they're terrible at driving off-road. Narrator's hot.
The Trebhum were disoriented
Nom nom
for
nom
a
nom.
moment.
Thank you for your service,
Something
sacrifice.
new
Now
had
I
entered
shall
their
eat
memories,
you.
and they needed to make sense of it. It seemed to be a map. And on this map, a location
I just
had been
started.
marked. If they understood
So we're just
correctly,
in.
there was some manner of serpent.
Imagine they make a
guardian,
truck
a
servant.
greater being of some kind.
Well, would it
somehow
carry
linked
other
to a
servants
safe
in the
haven.
back and they could just all hop
Could
out?
they find refuge there? Their
Narrator needs
ancestors
some milk.
must have created this map for a reason.
Oh my gosh, guys! What's that?
What manner of strange
What?
beast lurked behind the cylinder? The Trebhum
need to
were
memorize where
deeply
these sounds
unsettled
are.
by this new mystery. But though some part of them was curious, they were certain.
Point of
it
view, they
would
make
be
a truck
best
servant that can
not
travel
to
terrain
find out.
amazingly. It just has gigantic wheels to go across everything. I also want to make some cool changes to the Discord. So a lot of exciting things are going to be happening. Eee. Hi Michelle, glad to see you back. Imagine if you get to learn more stuff at the start and the cylinder allows it so you build a flying palace straight away and win. I don't think the cylinder is so generous. Hello Martin. How are you? Stomach, yeah.
As their fear faded, the Trebhum started feeling weak
It did.
and tired. With all the excitement and adventure, they'd neglected their most basic
It's
needs.
mostly their sweet muffins so other
The
people
sound
know
of
about
an
it.
empty stomach reminded
I
them
wanna
that
put, like, my
survival
socials
requires
there.
more than escaping from danger.
Because I need to start using them
You
more.
also have to eat. Luckily, one of the many gifts of the Trebhum is the capacity to store food in their bodies. But they still
Oh,
need to
why do I
digest
hit
it
a
to gain the
spring worm and it
vital energy that
instantly
gives them
just
strength. And for such
stops me in
small
my
creatures,
tracks?
they do require rather a lot of food. Fortunately,
I got some
the
cool
savannah
custom
was
alerts
rich
too, by
in
the way,
flora
guys,
and
which you'll
fauna
see
would
whenever
satisfy their
someone
little bellies
subscribes
without
or
necessarily triggering a mutation.
becomes a member. Which my member thing is bugged up there, because you see it says 11 out of 10, but I don't actually have 11 members, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. I was trying to figure it out. My stomach is completely empty here. Just need to suck up all the foods. Trebhum is very hungry. Okay, looks like we have a clear shot to that tower. The 11 out of 10 explain. I think Stream Elements doesn't count YouTube memberships correctly. Because I have 4 members right now, but they've resubscribed for like 2 months, so I think it's counting the same member multiple times, is what's going on here. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but it is. Oh, here's the exciting part. Now we technically could cross the bridge, however, there's a chance I could have messed that up. So, if I mess it up, I'll instantly die and then we have to restart. So we can just wake up this guy. I don't need any mutations anyway. I'm awesome. So it looks like I should unsub and resub to see it.
On all sides by
I don't know if it'll
deep
work
pools of
like
poisonous
that.
Gas. The Trebhum needed to find a way to escape this monstrosity.
You're having
Perhaps
fish
there
fingers
was a
and
way to
chips
use
today?
the creature's own weight to lower the bridge.
Do you like fish chips?
One
That
by
sounds
one,
good.
the yellow light
But then you put a sad
cruelly
face, so I'm
burned away
confused.
The Trebhum's abilities. The elder had warned them
You
about
do have a
the
lot of people
evil
on stream
light of the
today.
cylinder
Holla!
servants. Now they knew what kind
Hello,
of
Lava
creature
Leopard.
to
Welcome back to the
avoid.
stream. Guys, I am going to be adjusting my stream schedule, so everyone knows. I'm going to starting next week. I'm going to start streaming on Mondays and Thursdays, probably 6 to 9, instead of on Sunday. You want cheese though? Oh, I see. And then maybe after I get all the stream stuff figured out, we'll go back to Sundays, but we'll have to see. At any rate, if you can't make the stream, you can always watch the playback. So you still get your content. Just casually walking away from the cylinder here. Very casual. You can oof the first agent if you get the cylinder body and roll on it. Yep. You can kill the car guys pretty easily with the wheel body. As long as they're not moving around, you know. Woo, 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 woo. Omnigram, more like Nomnigram. Ha. Okay, I think... Is this the electric part? I need some water, I'm thirsty. Yeah, the first cleanser. I know. You can kill him. He can be killed.
The cylinder roared with fury. The voice in their memories spoke with great urgency. The Trebhum had to be very careful now. The cylinder would lash out at the land, but it would not let them run too far. To survive, they would have to stay in
That was
the
a close
eye
one.
of the storm.
I recently have watched I Become One with the Zooshgarg. Yeah, that was a fun one. It decided to take me with it on its journey. I'll just hide in here. You don't know where I went, buddy. This bush covers me. Mwahaha. Go eat something else. Gosh. Greedy Tongal Grop. Some of that actually hit me. Yeah, go towards the cylinder, buddy. It'd be cool if we could get this guy to slip into the Toxic Canyon. You know, I did have that happen once, where I got a Tongal Grop, slipped into the Toxic Canyon and died. And I thought it wasn't possible for them to. Because, haha, he's stuck. You can't move your fat body over that rock. They did release a new chapter. I am gonna make a video on the new survivor perks and the new killer. I do have to start making some DVD videos, I think. There's a lot of new players with the Epic Games things. But I also don't know because while people enjoy my Dead by Daylight videos, it feels like I didn't really earn much loyalty from them. Yes, I have no friends with me. I'm a solo Trebum for now. I will need to recruit some Trebum to open up the Trawala Shrine though. Trebum Mineral Processor stonks. My least favorite creature. Exonerators are really annoying. They're just annoying to deal with. What if the wheel body blows up the entire cylinder when you roll into it? That would be something. That I would like to see that. You go into the cylinder and it's just massive explosion. DVD get deleted. The problem with Dead by Daylight is that it's become corporate. It's no longer a game developed by just the devs. It's a game that's developed by the bottom line. Everything has to be triple approved. You can't do any change you want because that doesn't match the business, what the business wants for the game, or, you know. Dead by Daylight's no longer a game with developers that are personal. Why am I shining?
The towers had fallen and the light was
Oh!
lost. There was no more point in running.
I messed up! I was too busy talking, I didn't...
Everything.
I was too busy talking about Dead by Daylight, I forgot about the tower. You guys are trying to sabotage me. I liked that Trebum
Once
too.
upon a time in the
You sabotaged me. How could you? I trusted you guys. You failed. I need to add some more effects to this. We need the sad, you know, depressed rain right now. Well, I got a yellow Trebum this time, which isn't bad. Got him. Just get me talking about Dead by Daylight and I stop paying attention to what's going on, right? Right now I'm just wondering how I can be like a variety gamer maybe. Cause there's a lot of channels out there that they don't make videos on one specific game. They make videos on all kinds of games and people watch it for entertainment. And it's like, how do you become that kind of channel? I mean, I wouldn't get very far.
The great cylinder had stopped. Perhaps it was safe here for a little while. How quickly it learned to use its legs.
Baby Zushgarg is kind of
its trunk.
Cool.
But these things were not so much.
Why would I want the Eternal Cylinder to destroy a planet? That sounds
the little
evil.
Thought they were a gift from the strange voice it heard in its mind. That too was a kind of memory.
I did. I said
starting to get used to its legs.
I said exonerator. Or did you not mean the Eternal Cylinder?
The right substance as a catalyst.
Exonerators are in the Eternal Cylinder.
Can transform and adapt to many challenges.
Get Pluto out of here. But Pluto's not a planet.
The Trebum was drawn to a bright light, or perhaps to the creature next to it. Except for the grass growing on the old one's head.
Give me the light,
they were very
boy.
much alike. Surrounded by this light, The Trebum knew things it had not
Pluto
known
is a
before.
Pluto.
It knew the older Trebum had carried this light for a long, long time. And it knew that now that responsibility had
No.
passed to the next generation.
Your first Trebum
Yes,
is chosen
this
randomly
young
from any
Trebum
of the
had to
Savannah
carry the
Trebum
light to
colors,
those
which
great
are,
towers in the distance.
as far as I know, you got the purple Trebum,
It could
you
have
got this
stayed
yellow
here to
Trebum,
learn
there's
many
the,
old
you know,
things, but the
red,
cylinder would not allow it.
brownish red Trebum with the tiger stripes. There's the green Trebum with spots.
Run. the
There's
inner
that
voice said,
gray
"Run."
Trebum that has like the
The
pink.
towers would not stop
pink
the
lines
cylinder
on it.
unless they were activated.
It definitely won't be a planet if the cylinder hit it. I think Pluto is so small though that the eternal cylinder would just
The
like
Trebum
go
had to step on
ram
the
right
symbol,
through
or
it.
the cylinder would not
And
be
it would just go
stopped.
like. This is Pluto. This is Pluto. That's what Pluto would look like when the cylinder goes through it. The Trebum has electromagnetic skin. Exonerator, more like Fartinator.
The voice inside the Trebum's memories assured it.
When is
that
Fall
while
Guys
the
making
tower
a
stood,
return?
The Trebum would be safe.
You guys like watching me play it?
The power
Season
of
6
the
just
eternal
came out on
cylinder
Fall
was
Guys. I haven't
contained.
played it yet though.
For now.
The thing about Fall Guys is that you can't, like, I could always get at least, if I get
This
back into it, I can always
relative
get like 1 or 2
tranquility
wins.
Gave the Trebum a chance
Warm up.
to think about.
It's just there's some things that are a lot of RNG. Like, it doesn't matter how good you are,
But it's
RNG can
family.
screw you over,
Trebum are
and
not
because of the
meant to
RNG
live
factor,
alone,
that's
so
what makes me
Where were the others?
sometimes not want to play it. Something that cannot harm
To
you.
find your path,
Why would I
it
be
said,
scared of something that
you
can't harm
must
me,
follow
though?
the beam of light that emanates from the tip of the tower, and stay away from the deep waters.
Does the rock
where
face
the
for extra
old
threat?
things dwell.
But I'm probably thinking, some videos I'm thinking of making as, I'll probably play Five Nights at Freddy's, like 1, 2, 3, etc. off stream, and then I can just edit the videos and upload them, so that way people who want to watch them can watch it, and people who don't want to watch it don't have to watch it. And it is also a chance to improve my editing, my funny editing skills. Pluto be smooshed by cylinder. How well do you think this run will go? Yes for well and no for not well. Most definitely. That's a yes. It's gonna be perfect. Okay, we're just going to the tower. Look at that bad boy. It's gonna crush that entire mountain. Effortlessly, by the way. Oh look, you can see the zone behind us here. I just want to watch it kill that gigantic mountain. Boom, just to pieces. What a powerful thing that is, that cylinder. So strong and independent. Why, Lava Bird, something that can't harm me that I hate? Nothing. Because there's no reason to
The
not like
Trebum found
something that
themselves
can't hurt you.
almost as lost as they had been in the beginning.
A
but the voice
creepy
in their memories
monster
comforted
can
them.
be
It was only
Josen
natural to be
Zibazin.
confused, it said. They had been born
What if a
into
Tragrum tries to join your party?
broken
No.
world, cut off from
You
the
just
history of their
reveal
ancestors.
its deceit and have it
Everyone
burrow
was
away like a
little lost
coward.
these days. What mattered was to keep going, to
The
keep
Eternal Cylinder
looking
2,
for
Return of
answers,
the Eternal
to
Slushy.
keep carrying the light they held within them.
I like how
the
you
light
think.
that stopped the cylinder. In this strange, eerie temple, the Trebhum felt something stir in their memories. There was a great power in this place. Something from the days when even the elders were young.
Imagine if the Eternal
Perhaps
Cylinder, when we broke it open,
could
a bunch of
help them.
liquid came pouring out, and then it envelops the world, and then it turned into another cylinder. Okay, flies. Follow me. I am the Piper, and I will lead you to a land of salvation. And if you don't pay me, I'll steal all your kids. Hydration check. Yeah, gotta keep that water hydrating in your body. Everyone
Trebhum were
gangsta until the
disoriented
Tragrum
for a
gets a
moment.
mutation.
Something new had entered their memories and they needed to make sense of it.
Yeah, that would be
It
something,
seemed to be
wouldn't it?
A map.
Imagine a Tragrum with a mutation
this
when it can
map,
already
a location
fold
had
its
been
body.
If they understood correctly,
That would be crazy,
there was
man.
some manner of serpent,
Crazy.
a guardian, a greater being of some kind, somehow linked to a
What
safe
would you do
haven.
if a slushy came out of your
Would
tab?
they find refuge there?
It depends if it's cherry or
ancestors must have
some flavor I
created this
like.
map for a reason.
Maybe you'll drink it. Have a nice little drink of slushy. But if it's a flavor I don't like, it's like, oh, this sucks. Or you can sell your slushy. Doesn't 7-Up do a thing where it's like free slushy day where you can bring your own container and fill it up as much as you want for free? And people were bringing like giant buckets to fill with slushy.
What manner of strange beast lurked behind the cylinder? The Trebhum were deeply unsettled by this new mystery.
Root beer came
Though
out of the
some part of
tap.
them was
Whoa.
curious, they were certain it would be best not to find out.
Maybe if the cylinder collects enough Tragrum, it can get the power of it and be small when it's a Trebhum. And when it comes out of it, he is big as the Eternal Cylinder. Wow. Yeah, 7-Eleven. That's what I mean. I call it falling with style. Oh, my poor stomach. Look at that up-head view, though. I've never seen the view like that. Enjoying stream so far. What does everyone else think? Well, I hope everyone else is enjoying
As their
too.
fear faded, the Trebhum started feeling weak and tired.
I do my best
With all
to
the
be
excitement
the
and adventure, they'd
informative,
neglected their most
entertaining
basic
stream you
needs.
need, you know? I
The
may
sound
not
of
have
an
the
empty
best
stomach
jokes,
reminded
but
them
I
that
got these
survival requires
skills.
more than escaping from danger.
The skills of being
You
distracted
also
and
have to
failing.
eat. Luckily, one of the many gifts of the Trebhum is the capacity to store food.
Make sure we
in
don't
their
eat
bodies.
that. Oh,
But
don't
they
eat any
still need to
mutations here.
digest it to gain the vital
Get that away
energy
from
gives
me,
them
oh.
strength. And for such small creatures, they do
Imagine
require
being a
rather
Trebhum.
lot of food.
You know how people have
Fortunately,
allergies? Oh,
the
thank you,
savannah
Paul.
was rich
I'm
in
glad you think
flora
that.
and fauna,
What
which
if a
would
Trebhum has
satisfy
an
their
allergy
little
to a
wants
certain mutation
without
item?
necessarily triggering a mutation.
And if they get the mutation, it's like a severe allergic reaction and they have to hurriedly get the mutation off of them. Or there's some cool mutation that the Trebhum really likes, but they're allergic to it, so every time they want to use that mutation, they just get red bumps or whatever. Don't worry, we got the jokes. I'm glad you got my back, guys. You ever hear of Modier? Ah! Springworm! Why? I hate how every time you roll into the springworm, it stops you. Currently in demo, but it might be on Steam. I have not heard of that game. Good afternoon, Lamp. How are you? Well, your Anki fur joke is very funny. Very not funny for some people. Yeah, well, some people are just very against fart jokes because they think they're childish and immature. But if something's named an Anki furt and it breathes out toxic, smelly looking gas, you're gonna call that thing an Anki fart. Just saying. That would be another level of dill. What if the cylinder puked and a bunch of planet pieces came out? You're good? That's good. This is basically the no unnecessary mutations run with no upgrades. Oh, look at all these Glickball. Hey buddy, come here.
Trapped on all sides by deep pools of poisonous gas.
You're trying to mess with me? I'll mess with you.
Monstrosity. Perhaps there was a way to use the
Come on,
creature's
Glickball.
own weight to lower the bridge.
Got him! Ah! Well, I got one of them to pay for attacking me.
One by
Oh
one,
yeah, and solo
the
run.
yellow light
And no
cruelly
upgrades
burned
run.
away
No,
the
I'm never going
treasures
in
of
any of the
Earth.
shrines. I don't need upgrades.
The
Except
elder
for the
had
ones that
warned
I'm
them
forced to
about
go
the
into.
evil light of the cylinder's servants. Now they knew what.
I'm not the eternal
creature to
cylinder in
avoid.
disguise. Why would you ever think such a thing? Dude, Trebum is a Q-Bert. I know they're named Bert. I saw this thing in the Discord saying the Trebum were named Bert for like Q-Bert. Why is everyone wondering about the cylinder got cut? It did get cut. Cut bad. Well, we know we can't always trust the 8-ball because there's one time it said that dragons weren't cool. Oh my. See, Lamp, you're not an idiot. You should never think such things. You need positive reinforcement in your life. This is a video game, not real life. It did not get cut, it got exploded. Something happened to it, that's all I can say. Exactly what? Who's to say? Here's what's in my game. Are you kidding? When it says, are you kidding? It's like, are you kidding? Of course dragons are cool. How could you even ask such a question? McDonald's an eternal slushie. Yeah, if you have leaping legs, you can cheese that part, which I usually always cheese that part. However, there's a slight chance that I'll miss the jump, and so I don't risk it for the biscuit. I'm a cautious gamer here. Happy Exonerator destroyed buildings, the cylinder cult, Bert from Tremors. Okay, this is the test, guys. Ah! There's a bunch of tower pieces flying at me. Can I successfully touch that tower without dying?
The Trebum had to be very careful now. The cylinder would lash out at the lad,
You're a
but it
biscuit.
would not let them run too far. To survive, they would have
You
to
try asking
stay
8-Ball
in the
something?
eye
I have
of
to
the
tab out
storm.
in order to type in the chat. So I don't like doing that because every time you tab out of the Eternal Cylinder, the menu comes up because they don't have an option to, you know, not do that. How do you feel about Russians? They're people. They're people that live their lives, but in Russia. If you're not living life on the edge, you're taking up too much space. Make the jump. Are you trying to say if my friend jumped off a bridge, I should jump off a bridge too? Tell me what to ask. Listen, I'm not good at questions, okay? I leave the viewers up to that. They're way better at coming up with questions than I am. Is Unky Furt a pig? No, it's an alien. It's an alien that flies in the air. Nessie Knockless Monster? Loch Ness Monster? Eternal Cylinder was glitchy one time and the baby man robot caught me right at the safari. Aw. I hate those baby monsters. With their creepy baby faces and exonerator eye. Ugh. But this isn't Earth, this is an alien planet. It's not a pig. There's autosave, so I don't need to save. Plus, there's no point in saving, because if I die, I have to restart. You only save if, you know, you're not gonna die. If you don't mind dying and continuing. Is the cylinder a giant sausage? I'm pretty sure it's metallic or something. Fun fact, 40% of the agents aren't part human. Yeah, they're mechanical. Because the cylinder absorbed human technology. We will get behind the cylinder when we get the inflatable body mutation. Oh, in your game. If I have time. Sorry, I didn't see that. You know, sometimes you just read the chat way too fast. And you mess it up. Happens. You got a snow leopard, Teddy? You know, I remember when I was a kid, I went to Build-A-Bear a few times, and I got myself a snow leopard Build-A-Bear. It was very cute. I might even still have it, I'm not 100% sure, I'd have to look. Bert shoots a 90 caliber shot on his shrieker.
Surprising as this
That's good for
enormous
Bert.
creature was, the Trebhum felt a sense of relief to see it
Roll, roll,
descend
roll,
from
roll,
the
roll,
sky.
roll, 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 roll,
This
roll.
was the celestial being they'd been told to seek. Perhaps it held
Okay,
an
so I
answer
do
to
need
their
to recruit
troubles.
some dudes.
As they approached the colossal creature, their
It's not asking for
optimism
mineral.
faded.
Awesome.
It did not seem to like them at all.
Okay, let's just
And
get
now they realized what terrible
this.
danger they
Give
were
me that.
in. If this creature guarded the way to some holy place, then that
Hang on,
place
Trolla
must
shock
lie
thing with
below
the
it.
cylinder can too.
And being so large,
The Trolla must have built
the creature
it.
most
No.
likely could not
Remember
see what
the
was in
cylinder?
front
I'm
of it,
pretty
or
sure did
beneath
kill some Trollas.
So perhaps the size of the Trebhum was an advantage after all. Perhaps
I don't
they
know,
could reach
Nate.
the platform right under the
I
serpent's
can't
head.
save for sure. What did I name it? Name what? Who what? You got mine from Smith's? The fact you get the free skin mutation before the cube mutation. It's the filter trunk. Join me. What? Emotional support. Oh. It's not. It's too long. There we go. Name him Tim. I'll name the next one Tim. We already named him Bob. Okay, let's go down here. Goober. Your build a leopard. Yep. How do Tongogrops spray acid? They create acid in their weird circle thingies, I assume. What is it? Wait, the cylinder is built by you, Nivala? No? I swear it wasn't me. I'm innocent. Yeah, but the mathematician can throw spears at him and kill him, and we already see 2 dead Trawala in chapter 1. The Trawala at the very start of chapter 1 is just sitting there on the ground, dead, well, dying. And then the Trawala in the end of chapter 1, also dead. Your snow leopard's called Snowy. I don't really remember what I named my guys.
This door had been built for Treba.
Let me in!
It gave them hope that in this large and dangerous world, some places had been made for them.
That's the Trebum Shrine warm-up. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Relieved at having bested the Guardian, the Trebum now found themselves seeking the help they had been promised.
It's like so
Who
dark.
would answer their questions in this place?
I can't see. Maybe it's this way. I might just get the glowy one because I have not memorized this. You can jump higher when you press spacebar and shift at the same time. Yeah, if you're rolling and you press spacebar on certain hills, you do good. Okay, I'm just going in freaking circles here. Oh, I tried. You are a member. That is true, Paul Parkinson. And I appreciate your membership. You've been a member for 2 months, and that's why you have a green scale now, showing that you are a maturing dragon. Or something. You know there's some animals that change color as they grow up? Like the baby deer that have the little white spots, and then they lose their spots. And green tree pythons, when they're babies, they're like yellow or something. They go like yellow, red, green, or something. Glow burgers. I will need the webbed feet here to get the thingy. Is the eternal cylinder real? I hope not. That would be very bad. It would be very, very bad. Okay, you got some organic cubes. So we can just eat a cube, eat a thing, and we are good to go. Eternal cylinders, why Earth is the only planet with life. You mean not Earth? Earth got destroyed, guys, in this game. Earth was killed by the cylinder. And there were no survivors. None. Remember when you climbed the big desert camel? I do. Good times. Never made it to the top. Maybe one day I will. Okay, now you can sit back and relax and listen to the old man talk.
The elder was a happy moment. The Trebhum asked how they might survive the cylinder, and the elder replied, "I can feel
I guess I need to
your
look
fear,
more into
little
the
one.
lore then.
Ever since this
Yeah, the
cataclysm
reason
began, we
all
have been
of the
seeking
Eternal
ways to
Cylinder
stop it.
agents look part
But the
human is because it
cylinder
killed
is
the
relentless
Earth.
and indestructible. It will consume everything in its path.
The Eternal Cylinder
So,
is real.
Perhaps
Perhaps.
what we need to do is go behind it. I have
They
discovered
both
a
said it's
mutation that
sentient.
allows
Whoa!
us to rise into the sky. You must seek a weeping tree from which grows a special fruit.
It's been
that
plaguing
floats
us this
as
entire
it becomes
time.
ripe. It is the key to the transformation. I
Grandpa,
have
you
undergone.
watch too many action movies.
You can use geysers to float well above the cylinder's height. My only regret is that I have grown too old and weak to help you with this task. If you find any glimmer of hope on the other side, remember me. Farewell.
Oh, I wonder if the Trebhum honored all of these elders that helped them. You'll be back in 20 minutes. Alright, Martin, thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you later.
Sadness and fear filled the
We're only
Trebhum's
doing a
hearts
3-hour
as they
stream
left
today,
the Elder's
guys, so
cave.
we're ending it at 3.
Their only path to salvation was full of uncertainty.
When you press
And
spacebar
they could
before
not
pressing
forget
shift,
the
you can
thing
jump
they had
higher.
seen lurking behind the cylinder, casting a dark
What do you guys
shadow over
think?
this glimpse of light.
Is lurking behind the cylinder. Definitely not something called the mathematician. Right?
The Trebhum
Definitely
had never
not
seen
that.
this mysterious tree the elder spoke of. They would have to keep moving forward and hope it lay
Move
somewhere ahead.
forward.
The cylinder
Go,
would
go,
give them no
go,
other
go,
choice.
go, go, go. Witnesses have a TV for eyes. They do indeed. How long do Trebhum live for? Never. They don't live. The ultimate relics of the multiverse. A lot of them are from games or shows. Look at that bad boy rolling. He's rolling, 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 rolling everywhere. Hey, more haunts. How's it going? Thanks. We upgrading is what's going on. It's a bunch of bees behind the cylinder. Busy bees. Any purple scale gamers? I think you're the only one right now. But we do have a green scale and a blue scale.
They were still nowhere near
One
the
of them is a
mysterious
chunk
tree
of the
they were supposed to
destroyed
find.
cylinder.
But the voice in their memories encouraged them. It was wise in matters of root and rock, and it could sense the soil under their feet changing. Step by step.
The soil's
They were
changing,
getting
guys.
closer.
It's losing its nutritional value, so all the plants will die. That's totally what he means. Ooh. Whee! Guys, when you were kids in the car and you were like driving down a steep hill, did you ever raise your hands in the air and say "wee" and pretend you're on a roller coaster when you're driving down the hill? Or was that just me? Why is Tongue Grop so aggressive? Because that's how it is. It wants to eat everything, that's why. Ooh, the cylinder's getting close. Roll! Right on our backs there. Yes, I still say we. Where'd Tim go? They're both still here, don't worry. My emotional support Trebum are here.
What
really
was
caught the mood
this
of the nation.
monstrous creature?
You don't say we.
Was this one of the cylinder
You
circus?
say
The
glee.
ones the elder
I
had
don't know.
warned them off? Its very form terrified
Mathematician
the
once a hunt starts,
Even the
200,000
voice on their
cleansers
memory
and witnesses
seemed
are ready with a
frightened.
million more on the way.
And then somehow
Name
The
a more
Trebum
iconic
remembered the
duo:
creature's
Emotional
name.
Support Trebum 1
It was
and
called
Emotional Support Trebum
the
2.
mathematician.
I love it. Hello, Sarmis. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Having a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I'm just sitting here hiding in a bush. Hiding from the things that I fear. You know, there's nothing wrong with hiding from your fears. If your fears can, you know, kill you. So I noticed that this section of the game is kind of glitched. When the mathematician leaves, they don't get rid of their red light like they're supposed to. The cleansers don't. So it can kill ya. Want to hear the relics of the multiverse? What are they? Minecraft crafting table and a bed are the most iconic duo. Try me.
The mathematician
Doing Trebum
dashed as
good.
quickly as
Time
he
for
had
tea.
appeared,
Luckily I
back
can
to-
watch whilst eating.
To what?
What kind of tea
lay
there?
Behind the
Name
scene?
a Trebum mathematician, and when the mathematician has a hole, try to oof it. That's what the emotional support Trebum there are for. That's what the emotional support Trebum are for. See, look, they still have red lights when they're not supposed to. But the one over there has a yellow light. I'm from Florida, there are no hills. Just alligators. Or crocodiles, I always confuse the two. They look very similar. The mathematician trained the trigram. I would not be surprised if he did. Fish fingers and chips? The first one's the unactive interdimensional rift. So it doesn't rip a hole in space-time, a chunk of the destroyed cylinder. Whoa. We in fact have both. Oh, exciting. Try to oof the Trebum named a mathematician when the mathematician gets... Whoa. That's kind of mean. What if you eat everything at the start of the
Finally,
game? Will
the
you still be
weeping
hungry after
trees
you
that the
play for a
elder had
while?
told them to find were
Your
within the
energy goes...
Trebum's
Or your
grasp.
food goes down faster when you're rolling
though
a
the
lot.
Trebum were
So
happy,
yes.
They realized that they faced a new challenge. The ripe fruit. was
Florida is
floating
awesome
out
though,
of
that's why
reach,
everyone wants to
and the
vacation
others were
here.
enclosed
That's
in a
my
hard
story and I'm
shell.
sticking to it.
They would have to find a way to crack them open.
Everyone goes to Florida to retire as well, right? How do Trebham roll? Because they're rolly boys. It's just in their DNA. Or their dinner. So tasty. I'm glad you're enjoying your meal. The power of hopes and dreams. Become one with the balloon. We're the hot air balloon. Also, you see this right here? This is a dead Trawalla that the mathematician shot down. So, they do kill the Trawalla.
Even with the
OMG,
ability
an
to
oofed
float,
serpent.
overcoming the cylinder
Very
had to be
mega
done
oofed.
very carefully. What they needed was a geyser that was well positioned, close to the cylinder, when it lay still. Or their plan
Speared.
would never work.
Yep.
They would have to keep looking. And meanwhile,
Ooh, I like
they would
these
try not to
mushrooms.
think about what sort of monster could kill one of the flying
Now we're going up, up, and away! Trebham roll through sheer willpower and desire. I like that answer. The skull of the Nowhere King oozing with black goo. What's that from? NF Gaming. Nothing will stop them from rolling to their heart's content, not even the power of math. Well, there you go, guys. We got a new subscriber, so you can see the notification. Up there. There are different colors, too, by the way. What those colors are, you'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Well, this is like the first time I got this without a giant lake in the middle here. Easiest roll ever. A Netflix show? There's a lot of Netflix shows, so that doesn't really narrow it down. The trumpet plants sound like they're saying oof. You know, someone mentioned on another stream they kept hearing bruh. And when I listened back, I noticed that I think it's the background, like the ambient sound of the environment. I see how you could hear it as bruh. It was making some weird sounds. The geyser sadly doesn't... Is it active right now? It is. Do Trebham look bussin'? What does that mean? I was AFK for a sec. Anything I missed? We ran away from the cylinder. And we're about to go over it. Whee! We're going into chapter 2. Ooh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Look at the endless cylinder. That isn't really endless. It just looks endless. On the outside, it's a toddler show. On the inside, it's a show about war, suffering, pain, death. The Nowhere King. What is that, Troll Hunters or something? Is that what you mean? Or is it a different... Is it a show for even younger kids? Do Trebham look good? They look amazing. Look at these guys. Who wouldn't want one of these little Trebham guys as a friend? As a bruh? Whee!
In the dream inside the strange giant's mind.
Let
The
me
voice that spoke
through!
to the
Oh, I
Trebham
look
seemed
so
It
different
was less like a
with the
memory,
luminescent skin
more
here.
like something alive. But there
Skip to
were
chapter
so
4 by
many
doing
other
internal cylinder
voices
when it's
too,
moving glitch.
lost in this place.
But you can't activate any towers, so there's no way to stop the cylinder. The show, not its title.
The cities in the valleys where the rivers ran. I remember
If you could activate a cylinder when you're rolling on the cylinder, I mean, if you could activate a tower when you're rolling on the cylinder, then it would be possible. But since there's no way to stop the cylinder from rolling, you can't skip.
my children will become mountains, the forests will become songs, and then all will become one and be nothing.
You should make a video recapping what happened
There
over
was
Steam for the
something
people
hidden in this
who could not
place.
watch but didn't
And the
have time
voice
to watch the
wanted the
video
treasure to find it.
re-upload. You mean the Eternal Cylinder
I
lore?
remember a city built in the desert.
Let me in!
Defiance of thirst.
Let me in!
When night fell, it shone like a jewel, and even the stars envied its brightness. Poets and scientists gathered from around the world.
Yes.
Its great
Open sesame
observatory
seeds.
scoured the sky for wisdom and beauty. That is where we first saw the new
Shouldn't the
star.
Cylinder King be full of cylinders, not cubes?
Each
Don't
voice
question the cylinder's choices. The cylinder knows everything. It's all knowing and powerful.
But some of these memories were
It's
Trebhum.
destroyed more worlds than you
Memories
can
of
count.
things that Trebhum had once been capable of. Perhaps
I only said the four relics that can give her more
these
ultimate
could be
power.
reclaimed.
Is the Eternal Cylinder just Cubert 3?
How our towers
FBI open up?
the sky, yearning for the stars.
I like how you guys think.
They were symbols of our best and our worst.
Flies that are in my dad's house are attracted by vinegar and I had it on my chips.
As
Ooh.
we fought for change.
You'll need some fly traps for them.
That was,
Alright, Lava Leopard, thanks for stopping by.
then it came, and the towers fell, and there was no more difference. Where are our voices now? Where are our songs?
This has to be a Trebhum talking.
And it is
Because the Trebhum talk about singing. And that person's talking about songs.
As the memories return to the Trebhum, old abilities.
You have a load of
stolen
lore just
by
waiting
the
to come out of your
Cylinder were
mind.
finally restored.
You gotta write it down, brother.
But there was so much more.
You gotta write down your ideas so you don't lose them. Hello, Lamp. Welcome back.
It was weakening. Frightening as it was, the Trebhum would have to come back.
Gotta face your fears if you want to defeat them and punch them in the face. Let me count real quick. Looks on Google. Hey, buddy. Can you bring me back into the cylinder, please? I have a few more questions for you. It's for an interview
This was
for a
place of
critically
death
acclaimed
and
paper
nothingness.
or
There were
magazine.
no answers to be found here.
You have a mutation idea?
The voice
What
in
is
their
it?
memories urged them to return to the lands of the
You're on
living.
your dad's Google account? Wow. Welcome back, Martin. Goodness, calm down. See ya, mathematician. Have a nice time. Message retracted. Oh. This show looks like a very young kid's show if you don't know anything else about it. You like pretending it's mine? Nothing wrong with that. The thing is, I don't know if I can do this entire biome without the furred skin, because without any health mutations
profound
or health
feeling of futility
upgrades,
overcame the
this is
Trevor.
gonna be way harder.
Despite having
Also, that
miraculously
one part when you're in the
survived their
shrine is
encounter
cold
with
the entire time and
mathematician,
there's no hot rocks
they
anywhere.
were back to where they'd started. To make matters worse, ahead of them lay the cold
Root
and
Lakes
snowy
gives you the
lands
ability to
of the
bury your legs in
tundra.
the ground and get food and water, but you're
Not a very
standing
nice
still and
place for
vulnerable.
Trebhum, who are not
Yeah, you
meant
can
to
become a
live in the
plant.
cold.
Photosynthesis.
They would have to push forward against all odds and pray that they could
Shiny
find
boy gotta
hope.
go. Yep. Nom nom nom. Look how far that tower is. I gotta make sure to stay smart about these things because one mistake can cost me the game. try hard mode activated, right? Oh, it's a plant! The most dangerous predator in the tundra! Should have gotten first skin at the start of the game. Coulda. Wee wee. Mathematician is very smart. Why do Tongogrop roll on his ball without falling? Because he has epic balance. That's just how they roll. Stop. Shut. What? Any spare shiny boy activators? Nope. Adam, let me ask you this. How do you walk on your feet without falling? Kip. Stop, shut, Kip. Don't say up, yellow goat. Trip. Yellow goat, witty TCSL, the creators.
This time, the Trebhum knew what they were feeling. Here was another servant of the cylinder. But what
Epic
shape
monkey
would this
balance.
creature's evil
Yep.
take?
You like
He
shiny
didn't
boy.
seem interested in the Trebhum.
He'll always be remembered.
The
Never
servant of
forget.
The cylinder had released a swarm, small. Did it?
Yellow
and
goat,
attached
are you just
themselves
saying
to the
random
creatures of
words?
this
Or are
area.
you actually
It was
trying to say
somehow
something?
using
Because if
them
you're
to
just spamming
corrupt
random
the tower,
nonsense,
to
you're gonna get
turn its
timed out.
protective force into a trap. All Trebhum hate parasites by nature, and they hated
I
these
think
even
Trebhum aren't the
more.
only ones that hate
They
parasites
would
by
have to
nature. I
remove
think
them. But
most
how?
people hate parasites by nature because they're parasites. Well, this guy shot off a lot of optic crystals here. Into the world of humankind. The other is the world it wasn't to. Yeah, you better run away. I shot water in your eye, that's right. Sully, did you shave? I don't like it. What? That took a lot of water to spray that optic crystal off him. We'll spray him in the eye too. Yeah, you better run away, coward. Okay, we need some water. Oh my gosh. Is your caps lock button stuck there? They should like parasites because it lets them learn, get parasite. Uh-huh, right. He put the moo in coward. You guys. Good day, casual driver. How are you doing? Okay, we need to see here. Here's the Toxic Canyon. So we want to go on this side. When you almost get smushed by the cylinder, I was... Oh. Thank you for using the emote there, Paul Parkinson. What's your favorite biome? Mine is the furry mouth guy, tundra. I think my favorite music is from the tundra. Like, I like the tundra background music the best. But desert is really cool too. I would say the desert because I like that environment more. I'm just gonna keep rolling here just in case. Because we do know there's a thing coming up here. Okay, this is an electric one, so we're good. It's the one where the mathematician punches out the tower that we gotta be careful of. Some of the lore is simplified. There's a relic called the Key, linked to Earth, with another world that got destroyed. One piece went inhuman, other world looks into phlegm and more air. My favorite biome is tundra because you love the cold. Oh, I hate the cold. Desert is opposite of cool. It is hot. When you take things literally. I know English and cause Storby Den, good day, bread. Ah! Leave me alone! Ah! Everything is after me. I'm just innocent Trebum that's getting sparkied. You love the cold. I'm a coast person. LOL, I became you. Oh, Trebum's back. Hey, Trebum, what's up? That's why I always have air conditioning to max south of where I live inland because it's too hot. You know who I meant earlier when I said her? No. This is why KSC is only one planet. You're the eternal cylinder now. I'm glad you like my videos, Martin. I do my best to entertain. Hello, Trebum, aka AK-47 Monkey. If you guys are the kind of guys that like watching entertaining gaming videos, let me know what games you would like to watch me play, because this is how you start your audience with the other games. That's the problem with being coastal. Personally, I hate the cold. Ideally, I would live in a place where it's always warm. There's never winter or snow. I hate the cold so much. Because in the winter, my hair gets super staticky. I just try brushing my hair a little bit and it's like supercharged with static. And I have to be paranoid that every little thing is gonna shock the crap out of my hand if I touch it. And my lips also get super dry in the winter. And you also have to wake up like 30 minutes earlier so you can scrape all the snow off your car. So winter is nothing but annoyance for me. You sneaked past a watcher, which I assume you mean witness. Congratulations. Does that mean 8-Ball does know and he's trying to hide the truth? Mind blown. Try playing Roblox or Terraria. Well, I know I'm not gonna play Terraria. Threatening someone to tell the truth never works out because they'll just tell you what you want to hear. Perks of living in South for the winter. So, I played Terraria many years ago when it first came out, and I'm just not a fan of that game type, so I'm not gonna play Terraria. But other games I am interested in are Phasmophobia, Century Age of Ashes, and VHS. And I really, really, really want to play VHS. I just don't have a freaking key yet. But as soon as I get a key, you know I'm going to be playing that game. I'll make some videos, record gameplay, stream it. Maybe even do guides and stuff because I love making guides. I just have to find a way to make the guides more entertaining so that they're better. They're more enjoyable. Is Omnigrom the best League of Legends player? Okay.
This place made the Trebhum uncomfortable. It felt like a place of desperation, where terrible, bitter
You see
things
nothing,
had
you stupid
happened
plant.
a long, long time ago.
Would acid pumps taste like sour sweet tarts or real acid? I would assume that they would burn your tongue really badly. Ah! I failed! I don't have VHS, but I have a VHS player and piles of VHS. Don't use Roblox. It's likely you can be banned for 2 years just for saying no. What do you mean, banned for saying no? I think you wouldn't be able to taste acid pumps because they would burn your tongue. Cheater plant. Yep, never forget the cheater plant that was freaking abducting my Trebhum through walls. Okay, I think the next part after this might be the run for your life part, so I need to make sure I have max stamina here. Oh, whoops. So let's see if I can find some good food. Foodies. When people want a good pet, say no and the 5-year-olds will report you, and I mean report. The amount of reports to end a nation. Whoa. So they have a mass reporting problem, okay. I literally scared my tongue. Scarred your tongue with hot chocolate. I've always been super careful with hot drinks. I always like blow on it a million times and like, am I sure this is cool? Because I don't want to get burned. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a lot of things with big games is that if you get mass reported, they just auto ban you because it's a automated system, and they don't, you know, look at them because they get too many reports for everyone to look at them. A similar thing in World of Warcraft, people can just mass report you and get you banned. Just get you auto banned, even if you did nothing wrong. Yeah, you were dumb then. You know, we all used to be dumb, but then you grow up, you live and learn. You're 10. Yeah. Game Spurger isn't here today, it looks like, but hopefully we'll see him next time. I like that kid. I used to be a Forza rammer. Okay, let's see. There's only one tower here. Why you open your leaves over there? No, don't you turn around! Go back! Get away from me! Leaning towards no when I said, are you a minion of her? And who knows when I asked him, does he know her? You're gonna play Roblox? Okay, have fun. I remember when I was a kid, I played Roblox a lot. And, you know, I can't remember what my account login was at all. Maybe I can try and use my old email or something, see if something happens. Remember I am 10? Okay, French ball. Do a knock-knock joke? Dang, I haven't done a knock-knock joke in years. Oh, we're actually not at the run for your life part. We're at the get the filter trunk mutation learned part. You have 2 accounts. You're a calm and clean racer making sensible tunes. Nice. I'm literally 15. It is me, Oliver. Oh, are you Among Us guy? And you renamed yourself? Name a Trebum creator. A Trebum creator. I don't know. But this guy will tell me the filter trunk.
The Trebum found themselves gathering around a
Using clues
mysterious
from me.
prediction. They seem to
Do
think
every
it was an
challenge you can
elder.
think of at the
This is a
same
recording
time.
pool,
That's what I'm doing right now.
projection said. I left this message
Speed running the
here to help you.
mutation.
I have discovered the recipe to permanently imbue my body with the power of this mutation and protect it from the evil light of our enemies.
So, no, I
You
said
must
it wrong, I'm
learn
gonna get
to use
ejected.
this formula
Eject,
as I
eject.
did long before you, or you will never gain.
You got your
enough
kyanite
strength
necklace?
to
Yay!
continue our
Congratulations.
people's struggle.
There's some applause for you.
Trebum cannot
Congratulations, you got it.
Never knowing that it couldn't hear them.
You're excited to be able to play the Eternal Cylinder? Oh yeah, baby. You're getting it for Christmas, right? Let's make sure to drink some water before here. What is Tonglegrop? It's the giant alpha predator of the savannah. It's purple with a giant green thingy-majigger.
As the
And
Trebum
spits out
prepared
acid.
to leave the cave, the
Ultimate
apparition
power, death,
spoke
destruction,
one
pain,
final
suffering,
time.
ruling the multiverse.
If you are lost
You vote Neva?
and wandering helplessly across the land, look to the sky and seek a celestial serpent. You will know them by their many tails, which hang down from the clouds as the serpents contemplate the matters of the heavens. These serpents guard
Just
the
wash
way
my
to
feet,
the
guys.
wisest of our kind, who can guide you to salvation.
Imagine you
The
could root
Trebum
yourself
thought of
and use
asking
inflatable
the
body
apparition
so you
to
could look
join
like a big brain balloon, but you're
before they
stuck to the
could,
ground.
It had faded away. Like the voice in their minds, it was only
Toontastic is no longer
a
on the
memory.
App Store. RIP. The big Trebum's bloody slow to talk. They are very slow at talking.
the ingredients required
No,
for the
my
impervious
mutations that I
were all here.
need.
But stealing an Onkifert egg was easier said than done. And cracking one open was even harder.
Okay, we can't approach from the front or else he'll gas us. Look at all those old Airhead commercials. I know I sound like Google Translate sometimes while typing. We just gotta get across. Oh my gosh, can you stop spitting gas, dude? Let's hide here. She'll never know we're here. You're playing the Eternal Cylinder? Nice. Keep big brain mutation and turn the big brain mutated trebum into explosive trebum. Turn around. Not this way though. Guess any time. Okay. Just get behind her. Then we grab these. And then we go in here. And we mix these items and BAM! Filter trunk. Ta-da! Now we can turn all these knobs down and easy peasy. I can't spell today, rip my grammar, you know? Everyone has those days when they can't spell. Happens to the best of us. Trebum hype? Hype, 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 hype. True brain mutation, Einstein trebum. Whoa. Imagine having a mutation that makes you super smart. Think of all the advancements we could have. Would springworms taste like spikes or worms? I imagine they have a gooey inner body. Trebum hype, more like trebum hyper. There's the worst version too, the conspiracy trebum. A mutation that makes you think of every single conspiracy theory possible. You're in the middle of the storm? Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope it blows over soon. Everyone has the DSY when you can't spell. Okay, hold on. This next one might be the intense one. So I need to make sure I have enough food. But there's no water. Here. What happened after I left? Oh no, unnecessary mutation run. What are you talking about? One of the live streams from a while ago? Trebum with arms would be cool and also probably freaky looking. Okay, good. There's a Shrawala thing there, which means that the ice shrine's next, right? This one's probably gonna be close. I need to save up some stamina. Eee. I'm a little scared here. Help me, Rock. Because for some reason there's no, I don't see any furry thingies around at all. this kind of savannah over here. Drink, drink, drink. I can make that in Spore with arms. All mutations just died. Oof. Being cold also makes you lose a lot. Okay, the next run has to be the dangerous one. Or the shrine one. I just have to go. Oh, get me out of this canyon. Rainbow time at epic music. Well, it's red, so that's a good sign. That it's Travala time. Your throat hurts? Oh, that's lame. Sorry to hear that.
Perhaps
Ah!
someone had heard the Trebham's prayers after all. If
Let
there
me
was a
go!
flying serpent in this place, there might also be a temple and an elder to guide
Let me
them.
go! I'm innocent. Wheel legs? That would look weird. Remember, you're able to guess anytime. Other guys you too. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't watch any of those shows. I've never heard of the show. There's no way I would ever guess it. I want the next stream to be beating the Eternal Cylinder with so many random mutations. What, like going up to the cylinder and beating it up? Mutation idea, wheel legs. Okay, we actually do need to use the inflatable body here. I meant because I give you clues and stuff. But giving me clues won't help if I still don't know what the clues are from. You know, you can't guess something that you don't know about. What happens when one of those flying things tries to take you to its nest but it can't because the nest was destroyed? It just does that. It flies in place and doesn't really move, and then it just drops you. You mean a driving mutation? Imagine having a mutation where you can move as fast as a car or whatever. There's so many Tongo Grops near me. That's scary. Imagine if people could be as fast as cars. Would everyone just run everywhere then? Or would we still make vehicles to get us from point A to point B? Smash that like button. Thank you. Will Naval be picked up by a Vlushslop again? Might actually be yes. I mean, it's possible. I remember on my first playthrough a Vlushslop picked me up and took me through the barrier. Look, I like the snail statue because it has one of the sucker lobes just on its back. It's funny. Will Navala die? Ooh. Depends if you get slower as you age. Yeah.
Deep in their memories, the Trebham carried
Mutation
a fragment
ideas,
of
giant
knowledge
chunk,
about
you eat it
this
and you become the
temple.
size of a Tongo Grop.
It had
Whoa!
once been a place of learning, where wise Trebham came to study the crystals, which, but the memory was incomplete.
Whoa, I'm a pro. Remember last time it took me, I fell down so many times, and that time I did it effortlessly. Yes, good luck. I don't need to save, there's an auto save, but also I don't need to save because I'm not gonna die. You only save if you think you're gonna die, okay? This is, if I die, the game's over, so no use for saves. I just need to save when, if I don't make it to the end and we have to end the stream. I'm not even an adult and I have no energy, so that's why I need a car. Relatable. I'm trying to get a mineral processor mutation. It is very helpful. I don't really mind Vushlopp. I'm such a pro! Remember last time? I failed every one of those things. Here, let's just do this real quick.
The elder
Takes it a
was
second to
sad
go
hear
through,
the
but
story of the Trebhum and their failed journey behind the cylinder. You have been through so
party.
much. I wish I did not have to place even greater burdens upon you. But we Trebhum are not meant to live
If you
in
can
this
make the cylinder
cold and
destroy any
cruel
fictional
place.
planet or
You
planet,
must
what would it be?
continue your voyage. You must cross the waters and reach the ancient lands of the desert. There lies the only hope for our people. You see, we Trebhum once had the means to sing
I mean,
to the
wishing
stars
death
and
on an
build
entire
vessels
planet
that
is
allowed us to dance
pretty
in the
evil.
heavens.
That's
Sink
like
one of these
mass
floating
murder,
palaces.
genocide,
They
maybe.
may be the key to finding salvation in these times of despair.
You're gonna get a Ford car
Farewell, brave
MK1.
little ones.
Nice.
May
Honeycomb
we meet
Kit
again
Kat.
someday in another world.
Could the cylinder destroy the sun? I mean, probably not. Because it just rolls, right? Am I a sussy imposter? Why would you ask that? I can't believe you would ask such a thing. And that the 8-ball would even say such a thing. Hold on here. The 8-ball doesn't say such things. Okay, I'm pretty sure the next part here is the infinite run. 4, 5, 4, 6B is basically where Subnautica takes place. But I like the Subnautica planet. I imagine going to the precursor planet though, that'd be hype. I need to collect food. Give me the food, the dummy food. Oh, here's the good food. Do you play BTD 6? I have played it. I play it from time to time when I'm bored and have nothing to do, yeah. Do you play BTD 6? Oh, look, some Hoppopop pods, which means the Hoppopop had an unfortunate end here because there's 4 of them. That poor, idiotic soul. You destroyed Genesis because it's a planet with bugs and death? Are you saying bug lives don't matter? Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, there's a shrine here, so that means it's not Death Zone yet. Spider lives matter, but screw scorpions. Yeah, the snails can be annoying sometimes. If there's a shrine here, that means we're safe. Gotta just watch out for that guy. Let my South African English teacher burn them. You would destroy the Minecraft world. Question, if the world is a cube, can the cylinder roll on it? And it just goes like one face at a time? This next one is gonna be tricky. I don't like spiders. There's a lot of people that don't like spiders. Really, I was just gonna say rainbow like 100 times. This game's the best. What about nether dimension or end dimension? The eternal cylinder would become the eternal cube. My best bases are focused in nether and end. I didn't know you could build bases in the end. Have you guys, I don't know, are you guys Harry Potter fans at all? Any of you? Harry Potter? I loved Harry Potter growing up. I read every single book. I remember waiting for the next book to come out, and it was so exciting and hype, and it's a shame there's not really other books like that. There's no blue fields. You gotta be very try-hard on this one. Oh! Woo! Harry Potter is cool. The cylinder would fall through the end. What is your view of Reddit? It's a big forum post where people can post memes and talk about random crap. Lord of the Rings, Internal Broom. The reason I bring up Harry Potter, though, is they're making a new Harry Potter thing. HBO Max is making a Harry Potter series. It's going to have a bunch of the Harry Potter actors in there. You know, Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, if that's her name. But, so it's going to have a bunch of the original actors. And it's gonna be 20 years later, you know, it's called Return to Hogwarts. And it comes out next year, and depending on how they do it, it could be really good or really bad. But I'm gonna have to get HBO Max because of that. In every Endworld 300k blocks out, there's a 150k block gap that stretches forever. Interesting. The two mutations I want are mixer body and mineral processor.
What was this peculiar creature? It did not resemble the servants of the cylinder, but somehow it seemed oddly
I managed to get
menacing.
this over here.
And what was that
There we
thing
go.
pulsating beneath it? A heart?
What, that heat wasn't
Something
enough?
in the
Come
Trebham's
on.
ancient memories made them apprehensive.
It depends where the cylinder lands, because in every Endworld 300... Oh, I already read that. Two mutations I want are mixer body and mineral processor. Those are good mutations. The cylinder could fall right through the void, but it would just you know, it can, you know, fly or whatever, so it just, you know, come back. They will have to use magic to destroy the cylinder because JT comes to Hogwarts.
The warmer
Do you
it
like
got,
the Sklaw? I think the
the
Sklaw is
more
cool.
the monstrous creature seemed to start losing control of its body. That must be its weakness.
Its weakness. Look at that poor soul. What you gonna do, buddy? He doesn't know how to climb. He's confused. That poor soul. You kill the cylinder at the end, does that count? Easy peasy. Goodbye, you fool. There's the heart. We'll play around with it. It has no collision. Are you a Sklaw? Do I look like a Sklaw? Okay, the next part might be the run part. I'm so paranoid about this running part because that's the only part that could kill me, really. Depending on the RNG we get here. So I have to make sure I have max stamina. What the frick? What are you doing here? The Sklaw is literally cool, guys. It's amazing. Hello, Black Dragon channel. How are you? That thing just got angry. It was so frustrated it couldn't get up the hill. It's just like, I'm gonna hit this rock. If you have a pet Trebham, what mutation would you want to have? You want it to have something helpful. What if the mixer body mutation can mix ingredients for you for cooking? That would be awesome, right? You would make it have sparkle skin and Master of Song. Hold on a second here. Where's the tower? What would you do if you saw the Eternal Simulator and Telescope but were friends with Elon Musk? The committed rage quitter. Obviously tell Elon Musk, right? He has spaceships. Okay, where's the tower here, guys? This entire area on the left side's blocked off. So we'll just have to guess. It's to the right. The stamina runs out so fast, man. We need that blue energy field. I'm pretty sure this is the run one. Gotta run to that tower. It looks like we have a good,
Beware, the voice in their memories cried out. The mathematician has been summoned. This place was no longer safe.
Get some stand back. There's no blue flowers anywhere. You gotta concentrate. Blue flowers, why you do this to me? Oh! You just gotta book it, book it, book it, book it. You just try to leverage myself on every hill I can. There's safety right there. Oh! Come on, stamina. Oof. I'm so glad I didn't get scuffed by a freaking giant lake or a giant mountain. Oh, I did it! Did it! Turtle Cylinder agent's waiting for a thing. You gotta go, you'll be back soon. Just quick. We need to celebrate. Welcome back. I just beat the hardest part of this section, so we need some nice rainbow themes going on here.
It was almost as if someone was
We need some
trying
epic
to
party music to put on here
laying out
for the
a path
dancing.
for them to find. The voice in their memories encouraged them to go forward.
Mutation idea, energy trunk. The trunk will make small energy fields. What would you do if you were making sausage for breakfast, but the eternal cylinder came and ate it? Well, that's not very nice. Back. That thing just got angry. I just ran for my life against the eternal cylinder. I was concentrating so hard. What are we doing here? The coolest looking skeleton? I would want to see the skeleton of the... That's a hard question. So many of them would have good ones. Does the My question is, the Omnigram, does it even have a skeleton? Or is it like just cartilage? Can you put on music? If I put on music, we'll probably turn down the game music then, right? So it doesn't clash. You don't know how to get past the first Trawala? You have to just keep hiding behind things as you slowly get to it. You can hide behind trees and rocks and everything. Okay, so for this one, I think I need 5 Trebum.
Was this a ruin? Some part of an old temple?
Yeah, I need 5.
No.
Imagine they add a
Not
human
quite.
mutation, makes a humanoid Trebum. Whoa. Give me all the juicy potatoes. Coolest skeleton would be Frozen Sklaw. Ooh, that is a good one. I would think, yeah, Frozen Sklaw would have a good one. Dang it, I just was thinking of it and now I forgot. Do you think the Eternal Cylinder agents have skeletons? Like, that's a legit question. I'm glad you like the music, Paul. Okay, there's a Trebum Aggie around here. Oh, it's right there in front of my face. Get it? It's frozen and it's the coolest skeleton. Yeah. Clabberrock skeleton. I wonder how big the Clabberrock actually is, because we only see its mouth. We never see its body. So what does that body look like, man? You know, I found a Trebum nest like this in the chapter 4, and it was super tiny. It was like barely big enough to hold the egg. I was like, what's with this tiny nest? What the heck? Play your game on stream. I probably don't have time to do it today. Let's see if we can find a Trebum house here. No! Well, that guy in there looks pretty cool. He has like a pink and red. I need 3 minerals though, dang it. Should have never picked up those minerals. I think if you never pick up the minerals, you can recruit them without having to. Let's just open this guy up. Cloud rocks are mollusks, so they probably are mostly just what we see. But how would they be able to dig so fast if they were just a mollusk? That is a good theory though, because it's called a clabberrock pearl and clams and stuff make pearls. Where do you go? To the area under the Trewalla. There's a Trebum shrine. Get out of my way! Ugh. Pre-built tunnels, simple. But wouldn't the tunnels collapse a lot? Because it's sand. It's not exactly very solid foundation. Well, we're about to go up into the sky. What do you guys think we'll see up there? I mean, I already know what we're gonna see up there, but it's still fun to ask anyway. You know, see what crazy answers you guys can come up with, because you guys are very creative. Everyone, get on the platform! Come on! Get your butts on here! We're in the tundra still. A human mutation? Where they get arms? What if their feet disappeared and they got arms? Most likely Trebum God in the sky. That's a good answer.
Had the Trebum walked into a trap? Was their journey over?
It's interesting that the crystals inside the Trewalla go through their bodies like that. Look at this guy. This is probably the only Trebum Elder that doesn't die. Oh, look at him twist his neck to look at me. Okay, that's enough fooling around. Let's get in here.
Perhaps this
You will find an
strange
ant
elder
in the
could
sky.
Tell them what was going on. But before they could ask, the elder spoke.
Tasty,
The
tasty
celestial
Trebum.
Trevalla have seen
What
your
if the
journey.
Trebum... I mean, what if the
And I have been
Trewalla like
told
the
of your
taste of
deeds.
Trebum, but they
There's an
don't,
old bond
you know,
between
chew
our
them up
people,
and digest
Trebum
them? They
and
just let them
Trevalla.
chill in there because they taste
We
good.
once lived in harmony, but the invasion of our world
Imagine if
has
it ended
split
here and
us
showed you
apart.
as elders here.
If you do not know
Yeah.
their song, the Trefala will not recognize you
He
as
is
a
an
friend.
elder, of course he
So
dies.
I am here to help you as much as I can. The floating palaces you seek lie ahead, as you were told. But they will be of no use to you unless you reclaim all the powers.
Obviously,
of our
this is a
people,
lie because we don't
which
have
the
to claim all the
cylinder has
powers
stolen.
to win.
There is only one
So this
way
guy
to
is
do
feeding
so,
us
by
not the
entering
entire
portal
truth.
that links our world to the dreams of the eternal cylinder. The greatest of the cylinder's servants, the mathematician, is the gatekeeper. He absorbs that which is of value to the cylinder, and his master has become intrigued by the crystals.
Or at least we have
that
this
the
nice
Trafala
music
wear
to
as
listen to
crown.
while we listen to the
Find
monologue
these
of the
crystals
narrator here.
and acquire the mutation which will allow you to appear as one of them.
How
Thus,
tall is
you
it?
will trick the mathematician
Really tall?
into granting you passage. And now,
Here, let me show you something real quick, because if you... They did a size comparison. I can pull it up. and show you guys. Here. So they have this enemy size comparison video with everything sitting here. And you can see the Tongo Grop is actually taller than a Unifier and the Klaborok. It's actually like the tallest thing compared to, you know, the giants. So the Tongo Grop is the tallest thing next to, you know, obviously the super giants here. So does that answer your question? Oh, whoops, wrong one. You need the filter fluff.
I must return you to the land.
The white dandelions thing. Didn't you watch my mutation video?
And only few
I told you
are
what all
left.
the mutation items are.
May you succeed in your quest. For all
Yeah, Tongo
our
Grops are
sakes.
hecka tall. I just sent a message and it didn't appear. Maybe it just lagged. I'm gonna get a new cat soon. His name is Pendle. Do you know what kind of cat? I like how while we're getting pushed out, they're just like, ow, 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 ow. Alright.
The Trebhum
Is
were
there
beginning
an
to
upload?
understand that there was more to this journey than mere survival. So far they had acted only for themselves. But now they had been entrusted with a task
Let's go ahead and
that
upload
would
to
affect
guys.
many others. And although that was frightening, the knowledge that they were acting for the greater good gave them strength.
Because we don't need 5 Trebhum for anything else. Beat the game without mutations, only get the Tralala song. I am doing the bare minimum mutations. You do need to use some mutations to beat the game, like the sucker feet, you need it to complete that puzzle. And the cuboid body, you need it to open the doors. So, but I am doing bare minimum mutations. You have a cat named Celsi? I dare you to say... What? That's so random, NF Gaming. What? Guys, I do have a Discord. I believe in the description below there's a link to join it. You can chat with me off stream, talk about your day, share pictures of your cute animals. A lot of fun stuff. I do plan on adding more things to the Discord over time to make it more of an interactive community experience. More roles and such. On the Discord, you're Spamtim1234. Yeah, everyone has different names, so don't be surprised if sometimes so many people change their names on all the things that I just forget who's who. Like they'll have a different Steam name and a different Discord name, and then, you know, a different YouTube name. So it's confusing, for sure. Mutation idea, double trunk. I like it. He said, I'm a burger and you want to eat me? Whee! Well, they're organic creatures. He's not a straight up cube. If you look at him when he rolls, his sides bend in. Guess what my cat is named? Milo. How creative, I know. Milo the cat. I mean, Milo's a good name. It's a nice name for a cat. And we're rolling again, boys. Away from the cylinder, away from fear, away from death. I think there's a good hill here. Outrolling the cylinder is about taking advantage of all these hills so you can just launch yourself in the air as high as you can to get away from it. See, like we just bounce, bounce, bounce. Don't you think oh, I already read that. You try to keep your names the same. What's your favorite part about your game? I don't know, I haven't played it yet. Bruh. My thing says it's an excellent connection, so it's just your connection. Maybe try turning the quality down a little. Cats are always hurt because they meow.
Yes.
They see me
these
rolling,
were
they
the
hating.
crystals that the Tropala
You got
used
your
as
own Discord
crowns.
account, Sweet P
The
1844.
Trebhum wondered what secret powers they hid.
Well, make sure to join my Discord if
but
you're
there
not
was
already.
little time to think
Can
about
chat.
such things.
And
as
you're
soon
supposed to get
a
a unique
mathematician would make his
role
terrible
if you have a member role, but
Where
I think you
was
might have
the
to
ingredient
link your
that would
YouTube account for
transform
that,
their
and
skin into
I'm also
crystal?
not sure if it's set up
It had to
correctly.
be nearby.
Okay, here's another dangerous part. Can I not fail getting hit here? Hey buddy, are you sleeping? Oh! Oh,
There
that
it
went
was,
flying.
The unifier.
Milo's your dog's name?
Now the Trebhum would have to be brave and clever and find a way of defeating this dreadful creature.
It should be in the description. If you look
So
in the
they could
description,
claim the
it should say
ingredient
join my
they needed
Discord
to
here,
transform
and you click the
themselves.
link. What's the favorite ancient relic? I don't know what they do. Wait, did that actually hit him or no? I have a little crystal here, buddy. Fun Trebhum boy, go roll, Eternal Cylinder Lord, Dark Souls, music intensifies. Woo! Got him. Easy
The
peasy.
triangle-shaped objects that had fallen from the unifier's head must be the ingredients the Trebhum needed for the mutation.
They must be. Woohoo! Woohoo! Challenge. No mutations I don't need. No upgrades. No. I'm solo. I'm not using those guys for inventory or anything. They're only here to open up the shrine doors, and that's all. But I never switch leader. I never use their inventory. So they're just emotional support Trebhum that aren't actually there. So solo run and no death, no upgrades, no mutations. Yep.
Now that
And
the Trebhum
someone
had
said to do no
transformed
killing as
themselves,
well.
They would need to find the largest crystal formation.
Just
in
know
the universe.
know anything that would make the
That
game
would be
easier.
their best chance at tricking the mathematician into absorbing them.
And my difficulty settings are all like off on the thing, so it's like hardest difficulty as well. You know, big creature aggressiveness and no easy survival mechanics. You said no killing? Yeah. No killing. We're gonna win with peace.
Once again, the Trebhum had returned to the strange place in the giant's dream. There were more mysteries to uncover, more memories to take back. The voice seemed even stronger now. Yes, I can almost...
No oofing aliens is just the normal
Let me tell
game.
you,
Well, let me tell you. The first time I played the game, I was oofing all the aliens.
before the cylinder came, each generation
Bye,
passed
Paul.
on its memories
I'll talk to
the
you later.
next. and so you learn to avoid repeating your mistakes. Slowly, you discovered the secrets of your world. You built great cities full of wonders. And then you sang to the stars to find others like you, to share in the joys of existence.
You see how the
When you
cube
sang
here
to
has
the
that
stars,
oval on top?
there
That's
were
where the
many
third
who
eye
heard
goes.
you
So they like
and raised their voices in
programmed
song.
the area there
Most
to look
are
different
gone now,
for the third
save
eye.
For the Trawala, your oldest friends.
Our
When
oldest
we heard your
friends.
song,
Friendship is magic,
It was already
boys.
too late for us. The cylinder was upon us, and there was nothing we could do.
The poor humans got wiped out.
But we are not that
By the
different
cylinder.
from you. We are also not strong.
I'll
or
tell you what they
fast,
do.
And we don't have sharp teeth. But we are stubborn. The cylinder creates its minions from pieces of what it absorbs. So we found
We
a way to
found a
help
way.
you. All of us together. These fragments of my people, the memories of your ancestors. And
No.
what's left of all those
I'm not a
others
pet.
who shared our fate.
I'm an independent
A conspiracy
person.
of ghosts to sabotage the cylinder and give you a chance.
Mayhaps means no.
There is more to be found, memories to be reclaimed, and what you need in order to. But
Let me in!
are fading.
What is after the
Being
cylinder
absorbed. These moments of strength are rare.
was dead? What, you mean if the cylinder dies?
I am only. But the voice could not continue. Once more, it was only a memory.
The chunk of the cylinder allows you to grant the ability to spawn mini cylinders. Imagine tiny baby cylinders. Oh my gosh. Nice background, thank you. Look, here's a destroyed Shred'em house. Hug the baby cylinders. Yes.
What was this artificial
Oh!
island on the horizon? Could it be what the Trebham had been told to search for? Could their adventure be nearing an end? With the knowledge they had gained, all they now
Hey,
needed
I'm
to
here.
do was to catch a specific kind of fish, which would allow them to acquire the wonderful ability to swim without ever getting tired.
Huh, I don't need no fish. I got my own swimming prowess right here. The hopes and dreams gives you hopes and dreams power. Challenge, no mutations, no multiple trebum, no deaths, no upgrades, no killing. There is no end, only new beginnings. The guide guy. You're finally in the shrine, congratulations. That sounds like a crazy thing. The fish may not be useful, but respected. Eat the guinea pigs? What guinea pigs? What did Trebham do after the sinner was dead? Celebrate and live their lives? That's what? I thought the game teleports you back without... Not if you hop. If you spam spacebar, you get past that. So yeah, Haxes.
The Trebham were happy to find a friend resting on the
The
island.
Nora King's skull
However,
allows you to
they
utilize the
quickly
power of the
realized
black
he was
goo.
not well. The elder told them, What a pleasant surprise to find a group of such brave little adventurers.
I think they build more towers if
Oh,
the cylinder
I'm
regens.
glad
Yeah,
to
they
see
should.
your faces before my end. I'm sorry to tell you that this structure will not ascend on its own.
It's
I was
just
hoping
a
someone
bug
might
in the
bring the
game,
lenses that power
Amanda.
this palace before
Basically,
the
it doesn't
cylinder
teleport you
But as I
back
can
until
see,
you're just swimming in the
You
water.
do not know of what I
But if you
see,
keep jumping, you're
and this
never
is simply
idling in the
not to
water,
be.
and so it doesn't
But
teleport
fear
you.
not. There are other palaces.
You have been
dotted
upgrading
in
a
this
lot.
great desert,
I have been upgrading
and
the
resting
stream a
in the
lot, if
golden
that's what
dunes
you
of these
mean.
marvelous plains, you will find the hidden treasures.
I
that can
haven't
awaken
entered any Trebham
and lift
shrines. I
to
have
their
0
majestic heights
upgrades.
The Trebham palaces that were once the pride
The
of our people.
interdimensional rift allows you to crack
Swim
and create
over to
shifts in
the other
space-time.
side and seek the
That sounds like a
Tawala that
scary
guards
device.
My brother's temple. He will explain what you must do. I wish you luck. Know that my spirit will dance and sing when you succeed where I have failed.
So what I'm getting from this is that you don't want to be a cube Trebham because look how big he is. His feet are squished. Under his under his huge body, his feet are squished. Upgrade the stream by playing a game from the Monster Hunter. Too many games, not enough time. Choose one. I guess the interdimensional rift, right? That would be an awesome mutation. I would take that mutation. Like, what if your legs just turned to wings? Why is there a Tongle Grop right there? Crap. This isn't fair! Why is it right there? This game hates me. Let's watch him die. Get crushed, you stupid Tongle Grop. Get crushed! No, you can't outrun it! No! I think it got hit. Yes! Haha, take that, you stupid predator. That's what you get. It's no Tongle Grop, it's a Campo Grop.
The Trebham sensed that something was roaming the desert. Something that did not belong there. No doubt the Eternal Cylinder had once again sent forth its cruel servants. Perhaps it had taken notice of the Trebham and was seeking to stop them from accomplishing their goals.
That's weird. Huh. Well, I don't know why it got muted there. But hopefully it wasn't for too long. Oh! If you couldn't take the rift, what would you take? The other thing? Obviously. Okay. So we don't want to run in the desert while we're dying of heat stroke. Is it still too hot? It's still too hot. Yeah, I hate exonerators too, they're annoying. NF Gaming, you asked that question like 3 times in a row. Stop. I already told you I would just take the other one. Oof to a big clam now. You guys don't have to spam questions. I do see them the first time usually. The ultimate challenge is no nothing. I don't know, FR. Probably not right away. I mean, I don't have time to. You still don't have to spam the same question 3 times. We're doing no mutations except necessary ones. No recruitment. Why is the heat still here? No recruitment, no heat, no mutations, no killing, no upgrades. Exonerators are the human embodiment of Mondays. I like how you think. I agree. Yeah, that's great, right? Alright. We just have to chill in the shade for a little bit because the desert's too hot. Desert is very, very hot. It's gonna be free? Well, that's good, because I didn't want to have to pay for another one. Okay, we can... I need some health restore items. Which, the Tetra Crab can restore health, but it also gives you the quadruped legs, which I don't want. Do you know bad Tomies? No, I don't. I don't see any of the health mushrooms around either. How long does the intense heat of the desert last? I just want to get on with my life. Okay, where's shade? Does water cool you down? Looks like it does. So chill in the water a little. Go watch his videos. Tomies? What does he make? I slowly kick exonerators over the cylinder just because they don't learn to stop stealing. Yeah, they're very bad at not stealing. You're the Great Trebum, as big as the Great Gar, but you never call me the Great Trebum for some reason. That's a gigantic Trebum if you are as big as the Great Gar. Bugsnax getting a DLC that's free? That's what that guy said. The sun doesn't even move. I mean, there is day and night time. But I have no items to recover health right now. And I'm already at half health, which is very bad. Because I don't see any sponge mushrooms here, whatever they're called. Sponge leaf. Bad Tomies, the YouTuber. Okay, I've never heard of him, but I can check him out, I guess. It's my birthday, you're getting a daddy cake legs, and my cake is from Bugsnax. Yum! Congratulations, happy birthday. Can the sun just go down already? Is it going down yet? Can we stand the heat? What if one day somebody played Animal Crossing and they saw the cylinder? Whoa! That would be, no good. Here, I'll just do this one up so you guys can have just a slight different scenery here. Oh, it looks like my game... Oh wait, my game is there. I just took it a second. Okay. While I wait for it to be okay to be able to get out of here, you know, you can enjoy this nice background. The moving lights and colors. All that good stuff. You love my streams? Thank you! I'm glad I can be an enjoyment to you, especially on your birthday. What about a small cavern? Message retracted. Okay, it looks like I'm not taking damage anymore. And... whoops. I don't pay attention to that. Here we go. Okay, let's get into position here. What about a big screen rainbow? Oh. Dang, I could have done that. Yeah, I need to figure out the command things so that way you guys can do those things. It's just very complicated to do that stuff, unfortunately. You like Trebum content in my videos? Thank you. I do my best to deliver the best Trebum content I can, but I do need to expand to other games because there's only so much you can do on the Eternal Cylinder because it's a solo single-player game. Just kicks an exonerator into outer space for fun. Now it's a satellite. That's great. Hey, I'm trying to join the Discord red on the rose. I can't select submit on my screen. You have to go to the rules channel and react with a check mark, and then it'll give you a rule. What if one day Every game you played, you saw the cylinder crushing the map the same day. The Eternal Cylinder, the movie. Someone must have sat on it when it went to space because it's a satellite.
The Trebhum was surprised.
You guys
to
are
see
so
the
witty.
was protected by some sort of defense mechanism. Was this some futile
It's
attempt
great.
to keep out the servants of the cylinder? Or was there another reason, now lost to history?
Now lost to history. You may kick an exonerator into the Eternal Cylinder. This part here, it's good to not have multiple Trebhum. One time I had like 10 Trebhum and they kept getting in front of the ball, so I couldn't push it. It was super annoying. I'm like, guys, move out of the way! Please. Is there any way to trick this thing? Probably not. I hate the cylinder and exonerators just because. Yep. Might as well suck up all the dust here. Give me this. You already got the Eternal Cylinder movie? I made it. Ta-da! I want it on PlayStation. They said the game is going to be on PlayStation. Did they say that? Well, good luck when it comes out. The mathematician, you know you're not in charge. The cylinder's in charge, so you must listen to the cylinder. Yep, the cylinder has the ultimate say in everything. What the frick? Why are you guys coughing? How'd you get poison gas? What the? These jokers. Okay, let's see. I think there's only one tower. Here. It's the only one I can see, at least. Hypno Eyes would be a good mutation if it was only in the game. Enemies get stunned for 3 seconds. Imagine doing like a hypnotic gaze, and it's like, ooh, and then you hypnotize the thing, and you can control them for a limited amount of time, of course. I hope I do not mess this up. That tower is super far. It is the only tower, though. You have the Eternal Cylinder on PlayStation. Imagine the cylinder crushing Hollow Knight's map. That would be scary for sure, right? I really need to roll up these mountains. Because when... Ah! Imagine if you can ride Tonga Grops, that would be epic. They would also be a pretty good form of transportation, I think. Imagine you can control a Zooskari, that would be hype.
Seeing the celestial Trewala, the Trebhum
Try
were
out hybrid
reminded of
animals
all
after
the
stream, it's a
many
really good mobile
creatures that
game.
had fallen
I don't
before
have
the
a...
cylinder,
I can try it out for
Somewhere
sure,
out
but
there
I don't have a
waited
way to
Consola,
stream off my phone.
who did not know
If
of
you use
his
animals and
siblings'
hybrid
fate,
animals and create new
and the
ones.
Trebhum felt the weight
Interesting.
of the bad news they carried.
Chill out, Trewala. Can't you recognize I'm your friend? Like, come on, man. Oh crap. I forgot they have toxic breath. Imagine the cylinders crushing animals in a map. Cylinders crushing animals across Animal Crossing map, that's also a cylinder. You fuse animals and hybrid animals and create new ones. What game do you think would be craziest for the cylinder to crush? Imagine if you played Subnautica, imagine the precursor world getting crushed by the cylinder, because they have a bunch of super high-tech buildings. Do savanna, desert, and seaplains animals hibernate when winter comes? Well, there's no winter in the desert. I like these streams. I'm happy that you like my streams. Have you played a mobile game? I've played some mobile games. Okay, so we really need to get the mutation now because we'll die in here.
The air was suffocating and the heat was almost unbearable.
We'll 100% die if I don't eat this.
They have to make good use of their abilities to overcome the obstacles before them.
No!
But who would choose to actually live here?
No!
Terrible things they must have endured in the outside world.
They died standing on this? How? You're playing Subnautica right now? No one saw what just happened, by the way. So, hello. We just need to get a pyrogenic trunk mutation right now, so we can what's it called? Light these things on fire. You saw something from the corrupted plains in the temple? What if the cylinder crushed Bikini Bottom in SpongeBob? Would the cylinder even be down there? Imagine if you can become any creature. Oh. Fast question, do you like games that are in alien planets? Depends if it's fun. That was obviously rigged. I couldn't move because I ate the item. Rigged. To be honest, SpongeBob would survive. How would SpongeBob survive? Hi, Farha. How's it going? Gravity Falls, isn't that a TV show? The legendary Trebhum Dragon Godzilla! You're at the Obamoa Elder. Pity her since the cylinder is alive. Pretty sure since the cylinder is alive it would drown. I don't think the cylinder isn't alive in a biological sense. I think it's like a mechanical alive. So, it doesn't need to breathe. Because he's a sponge, you crush the sponge, it comes back. True. Shapeshift mutation. Imagine if the cylinder crushed Gravity Falls. Do you think they would find a way to prevent that? from happening. Of all the things that could wipe you out, Bill Cipher. But it's alien technology, Amanda. It's not human technology, so maybe it wouldn't short circuit because you don't know how it works. It's an alien technology thingy. You've experienced a Reaper in Subnautica? Reapers are scary. Spooky Chungus getting a lot of hugs out here. Mutation idea, the shapeless body. Hug legendary Godzilla Dragon Trouble. Ah! You're failing me here, buddy. Well, we gotta restart. Made it pretty far, though.
Once upon a time, in the age of the
And I'll
eternal
go
cylinder,
as
there
far
lived
as
a
I
family
can
of little
in 10 minutes. So we have somewhere to start from next time. Oh look, I got this one this time.
Run! Something inside him said, run!
Oh, now the Huggies are coming out. The stream has been on for 2 hours and 58 minutes. Yep. As I said at the start of the stream, I'm only doing a 3-hour stream. Well, until 3 o'clock-ish my time. Because that's all I have time for. But also, my new stream schedule starting next week is going to be Monday, Thursday, 6 to 9 Eastern. 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, Mondays and Thursdays. Because these past few weeks, I've been trying to like figure out how to do stuff for the stream, and some of this stuff is complicated and takes a lot of time, plus editing videos. It's really difficult when I stream on my one of my 2 days off here. I really need my 2 full days off so I can just work on the channel. And so it's gonna be better for me to just stream when I'm already working. Because I work 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, plus traffic, travel time to get home. It doesn't give me much time at home to work on it during the week.
Or perhaps to the creature next to it. Except for the grass growing on the
Imagine
old
being
one's
able to swim
head.
underwater and unlock new mutations like gills. Imagine an underwater
Surrounded
Trebhum
by
world.
this
Are you
light,
gonna play Subnautica?
the
Here's the
Trebhum
thing.
knew things it had
I
not
already
known
played
before.
the heck out of
knew the
Subnautica,
older
so I already
Trebhum had
know how to
carried
do
this
everything in
light
the
for a
game, so I don't know if it would be
long
the
time.
same
And it knew that now
genuine
that
experience for you
responsibility had
guys. But if
passed
you
to
want to
the
watch me
next
play it, I'm
generation.
down.
Yes.
Ooh,
This
wrong
young
spelling.
Trebhum had to carry the light to those great towers in the distance. It could have stayed here to learn many old things, but the cylinder would not allow it.
The legendary Godzilla Dragon Trebhum is mad at me because I hugged the cylinder. Whew. How did you
Run,
hug the cylinder
inner
and
voice said,
survive?
Run. The towers would
Yes,
not
I have
stop
played
the cylinder
Sub-Zero as
unless
well.
they were activated.
I feel like the wildlife wasn't as diverse as the original.
Quickly. The Trebhum
And
had
the
to
biomes
step on the symbol or the cylinder would
weren't
not be
as
stopped.
complex. Who would win, Bill C or internal cylinder? Because it was not moving. What mutation would Godzilla give you? The spines? His back spines? And the ability to shoot a giant laser.
The voice inside the Trebhum's memories assured it that while the tower stood, the Trebhum would be safe. The power of the eternal cylinder was contained.
Trebhum with laser sounds,
for
cool.
now.
Yep.
It
What
was
would Bill
hard
Cipher
for the
give you?
Trebhum to know what to do or where to go.
I think Bill Cipher would take
But
over the
friendly
Trebhum.
voice suggested
Honestly,
this was
right?
not the right way. To find your
I think this
path,
is the
it
right
said,
way.
you must follow the beam of light that emanates from the tip of the tower. And stay
Well, let
away
this
from
be a
the
lesson
deep
to you
waters
guys. Never
where the
eat a
old
mutation item
things
on
dwell.
top of a super hot rock that can kill you. I couldn't move because when you're mutating, you're stuck in place, and I couldn't move. So that was very sad. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it before I ate the item. I was just thinking about whatever conversation we were talking about. You know, playing a game and talking with people is not as easy as it looks. It's distracting. You want to see me suffer by playing Subnautica? Whoa! That sounds a little mean there, buddy. What? What do you mean suffer? You would get his hat? I can tell you I'm a very cautious player though. Like I always make sure I'm over-prepared with everything I need. The other thing I didn't like about Below Zero is that the sea truck kind of sucked. I miss the Cyclops. Though having a mobile base was awesome, and the sea truck it just moves so slow when you have too many modules on it. Eternal cylinders causing eternal queue. Yes, no, yes. Oh, you mean like seeing the jump scares, yeah. It is scary, for sure. They did a great job. I mean, I still think Below Zero was a good game. It was still a fun game. The mystery, the story, but not as good as the first one. Although the ending was very awesome in the
Trebhum
second
found
one.
themselves almost as lost as they had been.
Alarm,
in the
this stream has
beginning.
been on for 3 hours and 4
But the
minutes.
voice in their
I just heard a
memories
laser
comforted
from the
them.
Eternal
It
Cylinder.
was only natural to be confused.
Yeah,
it
we still
said.
going though.
They had
for a
been
few more
born
minutes.
into a strange, broken
You stayed here the
world,
entire
cut off
stream.
from
I
the
know you did, and
history
I
of their
thank you for it.
ancestors.
Thank you for
Everyone was a
being
little
here.
lost
Thank you
these days.
everyone who is here.
What mattered was
Regardless
to
if you were
keep
here
going,
since the start
to
or you
keep
came in
looking
just
for
now.
answers, to
You know, I
keep
really appreciate you guys
carrying
coming
the
in,
light
watching me
they
play this
held
game, watching me
within them,
fail.
the light that stopped
And
the cylinder.
actually, you guys are sabotaging me, you know? I wouldn't have died both of those times if it wasn't for chat distracting me. Talking about Dead by Daylight and other
In
things.
this strange, eerie temple, the Trebhum felt something stir.
You're super
in
slow
their
at playing the
memories.
Eternal Cylinder because you're new, yeah.
There was a great power
Same,
in this
or
place.
when I played it
Something
for the
from
first time, I
days
did
when
play it
even
slow.
the elders were young. Perhaps it could help them.
I wonder how long it takes for a Trebhum to become an elder. The Eternal Slushy, hoo-hoo. Oh, we have 2 stragglers. Crap, I broke one. Can this be enough, please? Where's the respawn guy? There they are. Come back over here, you. You foolish flies. Get your butts over here. Get your butts over here. Gotta do what I say. The Eternal Slushy Cylinder. Okay, let's get this next bit
The
of
Trebhum
roleplay
were
done.
disoriented for a moment. Something new had entered their memories and they needed to make sense of it. It seemed to be a map.
A
And
special
on
map.
this map, a location had been marked. If they
The
understood
Eternal Slushy and the
correctly,
Eternal
there was
Cylinder are
some
one.
manner of serpent, a guardian,
The Tree Eternals,
greater
the
being
Eternal
of
Broom,
some
the
kind,
Eternal Cylinder, the
somehow
Eternal
linked
Slushy.
to a
Whoa.
safe haven.
There's so many Eternals
Would
coming
they
at us
find
right now.
refuge there? Their ancestors must have created this map for a reason.
This is all the Eternal stuff, just... Do you know how to get these emojis? Aren't those just the basic YouTube emojis? The Eternal
What
Bed,
manner
which
of
one is the
strange beasts
worst?
lurk behind the
I feel
cylinder?
like the Eternal Slushy would be the worst because
Trebhum were
everything is
deeply
covered in
unsettled by
sticky,
this new mystery.
cold. It's like
But
it's
though
a
some part
slushy,
of
so
them
it's
was
like ice,
curious,
but it's not fully
they were
ice. It's
certain
like
it would be best not
very
to find
bad.
out.
Let me save. Okay, guys, but thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everyone who stayed the entire time. But that is all the time I have for this stream. Next stream on Thursday is going to be 6 p.m. And it might be even longer than 9 p.m. because it's a new game. But we're going to play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach on Thursday. Going to be super exciting, super scary. Very nice. You don't want to miss it. And I'll schedule that up. But thank you everyone once again. And as always, good luck out there in your own games. And see ya next time.